Yes, you're hearing it right. You have a 21-year-old rookie, NFL rookie, Xavier Worthy, who is has a fiance who's 24.
She's
Her
gorgeous
name is
too.
Tia Jones. And they had a very interesting start to their relationship. It kind of mirrors Travis Hunter because apparently when he DM'd her before, she ignored him. She had no interest in him until she moved to Texas. As a matter of fact, there's all in this particular article here. If you don't believe me, look at the title here. Now we're gonna get to that. We're gonna peel back the layers.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay the Black too, everybody.
Oh my God, man! Listen,
Amazing content creator.
man, the details of this relationship,
I'm gonna
man,
jump
this
ahead a little bit.
was apparently done to, but now we know that it was well, the allegations that it was Tia Jones, and you want to know why this could have happened, even though him and his lawyers, and we'll get to what the lawyers said because they are vehemently denying this. He's vehemently denying this, even though he got arrested. Apparently, she put hands on him. She put hands on him. Think she may have took out some of his hair,
Mm.
and he wanted her out of his house. Now, this is his fiance. You know why he wanted her out of his house and she refused to leave? Because he caught her cheating on him. He hired a private investigator. Now, this is a 21-year-old football player. A lot of these young NFL, NBA players are so cocky and arrogant. They don't.
I'm gonna stop it there. So essentially, everybody, that is Xavier Worthy, and just like Jay the Black just said, he caught his fiancee cheating, but what ended up happening was she called the cops on him. He got arrested, and the prosecutor in that case has actually dropped the charges, though. And so this is the conversation that continues to happen with a lot of these athletes, and maybe it's happening to white athletes, but it just feels like I see a lot of black athletes falling into this mess where they are picking some of these women that are predatory picking them. They end up getting charges put on them or cheating on them, or just acting a whole strag out here because I don't know why she probably thought. I mean, she's a good looking person. Like anybody saying she's not good looking is capping on that. But maybe she, who knows why some of these women are doing what they're doing though. But for a lot of the men, they're still going to give this woman another chance, even after what she did. She's going to have another hole do. She'll probably get another football player that will bust it down because he'll be like, well, she didn't do it to me. She ain't did it to you yet. Like just like their love, they love you right now. But again, unfortunately for Xavier Worthy, and he's lucky because he's just a rookie, right now. This is his first year.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So for Xavier Worthy, I mean, he could have easily been cut. They generally cut these players within a certain amount of time. And I don't know if ESPN has covered it, but usually when this stuff goes mainstream, they're all covering it, they're all condemning it, and we don't, they're all trying to have some type of conversation related to like, violence against women, blah blah blah. And this woman just lied. She ain't gonna be charged. Ain't no repercussions gonna happen to her.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that went wrong here. Number one, she curved you at first, dude. She curved you a
Yeah.
couple of times. She didn't want you until she moved to Texas, and then later on figured out who you was and what you were going to turn into.
Yeah.
So
Predatory.
you're already building on a bad premise right there. We talked about Brittany Renner warning the Jackson State players in the past about how these type of women operate, right? She did her intel, then all of a sudden decided. Click on that third picture, by the way. That's the one I meant to share with you.
This one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I see stuff like this, dress like this,
The
to me,
power
that's
couple.
sending that's sending choosing signals, man. Like I don't know. Maybe he just got infatuated with the looks. Hiring the private eye
Oh yeah.
was a good look.
It's definitely the looks.
But these are the type of women who are the most dangerous because they'll take their femininity and they'll use it to abuse. They'll use the power of it and abuse it against you. These are the type of women that will hit you and then call the police and say you hit them. So the police are going to side with her. And the fact that she didn't even want to leave when she got caught for cheating, that should be another red flag because she know that lifestyle about to be gone. She want the lifestyle, but she don't want to respect you. Men operate with respect. She didn't respect
Honestly,
you, bro. But
honestly,
at
I think she's
least,
gonna get another one. I straight up think she's gonna get another one.
oh, she definitely gonna get another one. And until her looks fade, the world is her oyster. She
Yeah.
gonna find another dude. He exited the simp category. He said, no, 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 I'm not your simp. I know what you're doing. I found the proof. I'm gone. You got to get up out of here.
Oh,
So
we giving him a complete pass?
he chose wrong, but he's also only 21.
We,
Who chooses right at 21?
no, I'm not gonna let you. Nope, I'm not letting you. Gonna give him the age. Nope.
So you expect perfection at age 21?
Hey, who signed that contract? I don't know his rookie's contract. Who signed it?
If he had real OGs in his ear, they would have been telling him don't get married anyway because you about to snatch the bag. But again, he's 21. I don't even know why he's engaged at 21, honestly.
Exactly. And they had there's a whole troop out there about Travis Hunter and his chick telling them not to get married. So the information is out there. These new dudes, these young dudes, they want to do things their own way. They want to find out the hard way. And this chick is older than he is as well, too. I think she's 25, he's 21. So it's not like, I mean,
I can't believe you compared him to Travis Hunter, though. Travis Hunter is still in it. Travis Hunter is still in it. This man right here said, you crossed my line and now you got to go. He set a standard and he stood by it. Travis Hunter didn't do that.
No, I can't give him a pass though, because I can't give him a pass. I can't give him a complete pass. He probably didn't think his chick was cheating on him, but there's got to be a lesson learned here. There's got to be when maybe he will disclose this, like he needs to have like a conversation on somebody's podcast. Maybe he'll go to Shannon Sharp podcast talking about what signs did he see that led him to believe that this chick ain't the one. Because when did you call off the wedding first? Like he had to have suspicions. Like this isn't like all of a sudden you have suspicions, you hire a private eye. Matter of fact, if I gotta hire a private eye to catch you cheating, you're already cheating. You're done. That's where I can pass, because he had enough knowledge to know that if his chick is cheating, he suspected she was cheating, and then also he hired a private eye. It's already done. Like it came from somewhere, and this is Xavier Worthy. You're gonna get another one. There's another one that's gonna look like her. Actually, she looks like Angel Reese. Go get Angel Reese if you want. You're gonna get different problems, but I don't know if she cheats.
I just, man, one thing we will agree on, and I did not say he avoids accountability here. He chose wrong. I started my sentence by saying that. He does have to own it.
When you say chose wrong, we should definitely dive into that though, because that's kind of I heard this on Anton's panel where somebody was like, you chose wrong. These women change their minds because the clouds or the zodiac sign are different. So when we say chose wrong, we mean there were signs and he still kept choosing wrong. If you got to hire a private eye, you definitely chose wrong. So
see, I'm familiar with somebody who also makes a lot of bread. I have one millionaire friend. And one thing that he always tells me is that when he vets a woman, he asks for tax returns and he hires a private eye.
That's actually that's bold.
He does it just as a standard practice because he's found out that he's been dating women before that have felony assaults and never told him about it.
Yeah.
So if you got the bread to do it, do it. Maybe something did drive him to hire that private eye. I believe wholeheartedly, and I've said this before, a woman will show you who she is every single time if you just shut up and listen, let her talk, and watch what she does.
Yeah.
She's going to show you who she is every single time.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they were together, but it couldn't have been that long if he's only 21. So ultimately, it's better that he got out now and didn't even get to the wedding, because she'd definitely be coming for half if they were married.
Yeah. And then this is the other thing too. And this one doesn't have a lot of comments on there though, but we see this all the time. The power couple, they kind of look like a rap duo. She's an athlete and I think she blew out her ACL or something. She got injured. So, but obviously she wasn't going to be the breadwinner in this situation though. And I know a lot of people want this. They want black love. The black love we've been seeing lately has been a little toxic. So unfortunately for them, and luckily for him, it didn't go another way though, because it could have easily went south. And we have seen a couple players that found themselves in this situation, and they were at the hands of people that look like them. I mean, I wouldn't say look like them, but same skin color. So if you want black love, if you want to be the power couple, then you got to like adhere to that standard. You can't be cosplaying. You can't just be posting these pictures. You have to live it. You have to make sure that person that you say this is going to be the representation of black love, because if it blows up, then everybody's going to be like, that's not the black love that we were talking about. That's not the black love that we wanted. And she tried to get this dude arrested.
Yeah. I don't know if, as soon as you said she was an athlete, I found another IG page. I'm not sure if this is her or not, but they look very, very similar. Because I was wondering when I pulled that page up, there was only 6 photos on there. I'm like, typically, chicks that's cheating typically throw out choosing
I
city
was I was
somewhere on
thinking that
social
too.
media. What's that?
I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, why is there only 6 photos on here?
Yeah, I think this may be her actual page. I'm not 100% sure this is her. I hope it is, because the very first thing that says on her page is "I am a woman of God."
Yeah.
Oh man, I think this is her though. I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
Look, Adidas still has her name on there. See, this is the problem with like a lot of like when these women do stuff like that. Like, had it been the other way, he's losing all his endorsements. So he wouldn't be able to keep those endorsements on his page. She got this man, she was cheating and got him arrested, and they dropped the charges, but they're not even going to pursue charges against her. But it doesn't even matter though. The optics here is that she was lying, or she was cheating, and she got caught cheating, and she tried to get this, and she tried to put false charges on him. That's why it's so hard to like believe all women, because when you got stuff like this, and I don't see. Here, let me check. Actually, check the comments.
You got to check one of the pictures on the
Yep, this is
comments
her.
on one of her thirst traps.
Yep, this is her. Yep, this is her. Putting
She
woman
definitely
in
got a
your
few.
bio.
She definitely got a few thirst trap pictures on here, but
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a whole nother thing though. But let me go ahead and like this. Yeah, see, this is unfortunate. This is a lot of the unfortunately toxic women. They do stuff like that. Oh, she turned the comments off on this bad boy. Which one's the thirst trap? I mean, I feel like they're all thirst traps.
take your pick. There's some bikini pictures in there. There's some pictures of her wearing some very tight clothing. There's a few. You'll find them. Just keep scrolling. But
Jeez.
here's the thing: if you are a young
And
woman,
I'm doing this for the fans. I'm not doing this. I mean, I'm doing it for
yeah,
myself.
this ain't personal research. We doing this for y'all. We doing this for y'all. The problem with a lot of us younger men is we still thinking with the wrong head. So it's easy for a beautiful woman to come in and charm
Man,
us.
you
We
stop.
ignore all the other character stuff that really matters for something long
Jeez.
term. So it sounds like that's what happened here, but at least he corrected it before there was true financial damage. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I would give him credit for that though, because a lot of times men will be like, well,
They'll stay for the abuse, a la
yeah,
Travis Hunter.
yeah, they're like, well, she's learned her lesson. She's gonna be a different person right now. Why she's calling the cops on you? It's unfortunate though, because they could have, first of all, they could have made an amazing athlete between the two. They're making like that baby is going to be either a gymnast, track star, or football player, just off rip. And now she's probably gonna get hooked up with a rapper dude or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, there's a surgery picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll see more of her. Yeah. You know what? There's always OF. OF is always the fallback resort for a lot of folks.
Honestly, though, with her, I'd be surprised if she did get on there, though, just because she still has her look. She still, I mean, most of these track stars, honestly, though, I feel like you should already have a dude. Like, track, I have yet to see a track star that wasn't a baddie, like, straight up. Like, just haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
track definitely got him, but you said she won't do OF because she still got her looks. I mean, Liz Cambridge, the WNBA lady, she's
Oh,
on
yeah.
OF now, and she
Yeah.
still got her looks too.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I no, that's a good point. It could definitely happen, though. It'd be hell of a fall off, though, too. So I'd be
And she said
surprised.
she made more in 1 month doing OF than she did her entire season in the WNBA.
Yeah. This is another crazy point too. even with all of Xavier Worthy's money, because obviously he was the main breadwinner over there in their household, still didn't keep her happy. Still couldn't keep her happy. This is this is a good example of, like, even if you had all the money in the world, they still probably gonna cheat. They're gonna be like, well, I'm not happy. I got everything. I don't need anything else, or I don't have any purpose or whatever. And you should have gave me a kid. I'm glad he didn't, because that would have been a whole nother problem though.
Yeah,
But
dodge the
still not
bullet.
happy. Like, cheating. That's
Coldest
ridiculous,
thing
man.
I ever heard, man. Me and my wife went to a marriage retreat while we were still engaged back in 2008. We went to a marriage retreat. Pastor was talking. He made all the couples stand up, look each other in the eye, and say, "You are not responsible for my happiness." Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because if you marry somebody based on happiness, that is one of the worst reasons to marry somebody. Fellas, if you marry her because she makes you happy, that is a dumb reason to marry somebody. That's
Facts.
not good enough.
Yep.
Happiness changes. There's going to be times where y'all wake up and y'all don't like each other. But can y'all still persevere through that and love each other? Because happiness ain't going to always be there. You got to make your own happiness. You have to be a naturally, yeah. This is why CGI always talks about going out by yourself and having good times by yourself and creating
Yeah.
your own experiences. Because whether she stays or not, you still know how to have a good time and be happy. So
Facts.
your happiness is not dependent on what she does. And that's how we got to get these men to start thinking.
Yeah. It's
My wife should
definitely,
be contributing to my happiness, and she absolutely does, but she's not responsible for it.
and shouldn't be taken away from it too.
She shouldn't be taken away from it either. Absolutely.
Yeah. So hopefully Xavier, I mean, he kind of got the best scenario. He didn't lose his job, and I mean, his name took a hit, but he should be able to clean that up. And I hope he comes out here and starts telling some of tell the story about, how he almost lost it all. So
Yeah, young men need to hear this, man. Share your story, bro.
yeah. So all right, next topic.